In a shocking revelation, the issue of foreign interference in India's electoral process has taken center stage. The Indian government is now investigating claims made by the US President Donald Trump, who alleged that $21 million was funneled through USAID to influence voter turnout in India. This raises critical questions. Was there an attempt to manipulate the Indian democracy? Who was behind it? And why is such funding being used in another sovereign nation's elections? Speaking at the Delhi University Literature Festival, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar addressed these concerns. He stated that USAID has historically been allowed to operate in India under good faith.
Such organizations have an obligation to report. And my sense is, the facts will come out. Now, I read saying, so-and-so dealt with USAID or so-and-so. Look, it's not a question of did you deal with USAID or not. USAID was allowed, has been here historically. But USAID was allowed here in good faith, to do good faith activities. Now, suggestions are being made out of America that there are activities which are in bad faith. So, it surely warrants a look. And if there is something to it, I think the country should know who are the people involved in the bad faith activity.
However, new information emerging from the United States suggests that certain activities were carried out in bad faith. Dr. Jaishankar emphasized that the government is actively investigating these claims and soon the facts will come to light. This development comes just days after the Ministry of External Affairs termed the allegations as deeply troubling. MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal confirmed that the relevant agencies are scrutinizing the matter. But this isn't about foreign funding, it's about national security. Dr. Jaishankar pointed out, modern threats do not require physical presence. The way people think, the narratives they believe, and their sense of right and wrong are shaped by the digital content they consume. Could this be a part of larger effort to push a political agenda within India? Meanwhile, the Enforcement Directorate and other investigative agencies has begun tracing the flow of USAID funds. Reports suggest that certain NGOs, media firms, and social activists are under the scanner for potential violations of anti-money laundering laws. The bigger question remains, was this money used to sustain the so-called deep state assets within India, as alleged by the ruling party? This is not the first time the US under the Joe Biden administration has been accused of meddling in another nation's internal affairs. Republican lawmaker Brian Mast recently revealed that USAID spent $500,000 in Nepal to abolish its constitutional status as a Hindu nation and declared it secular. This raises serious concerns. Has USAID been systematically influencing policies and political narratives in South Asian nations? So, what does this mean for India? If these allegations prove true, it could be one of the most serious cases of foreign interference in Indian democracy. It strengthens India's case for tighter scrutiny on international NGOs and foreign funding operations. As the investigation unfolds, the truth will reveal who was behind this attempt to shape India's electoral process and for what purpose.